Alright. Metal Gear has returned. Oh, crap. Let me load up my old strategy guide is telling me some stuff, too. So it's like, let's see. I did pick the link on my site, finally. Getting back into... What chapter are we on here? I think we were like past the halfway point. Let's see, 45. Nope. Actually, we're very close. 44. Alright. We just got his ID card, 8. But what caused me to go back to this? So, Metal Gear is Metal Gear 2. I wrote my strategy guide for it back in 2004, and it's like one of those things that I'm like, you know what? This is I like this, but it's like kind of broken and stuff. So you know, I wanted to make sure. I don't know. I just wanted to fix it and stuff. So I'm like, let me play it again because there's a couple screenshots that are broken. So I'm like, I should probably fix this whole thing, you know. But I am gonna actually skip ahead a little because after the next codec call, not after the next whatever boss, I found out that I'd have to go back here. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, okay, so that's... Alright, so anyway, we got... You beat Predator, the next boss, so... Now we have to go to the bio lab. Yeah, I wrote it 22 years ago. You can find it over at fnslowbeef.com now. So I forgot how I map all the buttons every time, but whatever. Northwest of Predator to the bio lab. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go all the way around. My Harmony of Dissonance strategy guide. I forgot about that entirely. I forgot that I did that even. Alright, now that we've beaten Predator. I don't think I made that for third boss, but oh, right. Fucking, that got me last time. Alright, I think the bio lab is here. Probably gonna need card number 8 to get in it. Look at this tiny little hutch. Oh no, it's a bunch of kids. Northwest from here. Night self-power, it's the high voltage laser defense is cut. Owls cry at night, they're scary and I can't sleep. This is the worst puzzle. Well, shouldn't fuck with the laser fence, I guess. I guess we're supposed to be indoors, is the idea. I don't really understand that, but... Oh. Well, what am I supposed to do? I mean... To be continued for that guy. Okay. really follow where I'm supposed to go, though, because... Why would I go in here? Stupid. Oh, northwest of Predator, so I have to, like, actually go through the cornfield. Dumbass that I am, jeez. You move so goddamn slow. Yeah, I gotta get the owl, exactly. Spoilers. Oh, excuse me. Has anybody not ever seen this game and know the craziness that is in it? Just curious. So I don't know. So basically, keycard 9 is supposedly in here too, in just like a random ass spot. I went to where it was on my strategy guide, not there yet. So I don't know if you can't get it until later or what. All right, here's the bio lab. There's like gonna be multi-screens on the inside, but the owl puzzle and how you beat Big Boss. Do you know about the hamsters? That's the other big thing. You don't know about the hamsters? Oh, man. You'll find out if you stay with me. No, the hamsters are real, by the way. For anyone who also doesn't know about the hamsters. That's a bit of an infamous thing in Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. Huh? Oh, gas. Whatever. We got neg. Oh, I know why. Stupid me. Another egg. We have 2 eggs. Okay, now what do we do with the eggs? So let's see here. Alright, so we have to wait a little bit for the eggs to hatch. I don't want that item, actually. Give me a bulletproof vest. Never mind. Hey, thanks, BB728.
Your mission is to subscribe to Slow Beef, and you just did it. So good job.
You will give me an egg.
There's still eggs. They're still just eggs. RE5 mercenaries is fun. Ooh. Oh, look, one egg is cracking. Huh? Oh. Why are there eggs? Why are there eggs? We're gonna hatch eggs. Yeah, I might play RE9, I don't know. I knew this time, but it was in the guide, so I did it. Ah. What? Why are they just like shooting at nothing? Like, better keep shooting. They would later go on to join ICE. It'd be funnier if it weren't, you know, true. But not here. Like, follow a wall until we're out of here, okay? I'll follow my right wall. You follow your left. Got it. Wait, whoa. Okay, okay. Whoa, okay, alright. What are you doing? What are you doing? Jeez. Let's see. Oh no, there's a snake! And he ate my rations! Get out of here. Get out of my inventory, snake. There, got him. You have to catch him on the eggshell or something, I don't know. Alright, now this egg is hatching. I better not equip it. How did he see me? Open door with egg. Well, here's the deal. They turn off the electric fence at night, right? And, you know, but... Is it real time or what? Let's see. Alright, let's see. You have to be crawling. Oh yeah, wait, it hatched. Wait. Did it hatch or did it just break? Is that actually a thing? Did it crawling on the with the egg equipped like break it? But I guess oh no, wait, no, now it's an owl. It's in my inventory. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, this is ridiculous. Bling! Oh, they don't see me yet. Now, some of you were saying, of course, he's gonna fucking come right around the corner. Some of you saying, of course, he'll an owl for? Go in and out to reset the guards, I guess, I hope. Where's the fucking guard, though? I need to solve the puzzle. Go to the right now. What? No. Head to the south. Yeah, maybe you're right. Don't. If anybody doesn't know the owl puzzle, let's just not spoil it, because I think there's a guy by the. Ah. Alright. Now there's a guy. Come on, owl. There it is. Evening. I mean, the owl hooted, right? He's just ready to clock off. What an odd puzzle. Because it's not even just find an owl. That alone is like, yeah, what are we doing here, Kojima? This is like, hatch an owl. Yes, this is required for the game, to solve the game. You cannot finish the game until... Because you need to get into this where we are right now. Classic explosives, grenades. Ammo pack. There we go. There are lots of rats in the detention cap. Rats forget everything. Sulfuric acid bombs are there to keep them away, I heard. Sulfuric acid pond pools are another really frustrating part of this. I think we need B1 rations to deal with them, but we don't have those because the snake ate them all. There's like a few things the game does in case you've been stockpiling like items and shit. Like it really is a use it or lose it kind of game. One-eyed uncle's kind of a father, hates grown-ups. Yeah. You need chocolate. Yeah, I need to B1 ration. I guess you can pick one of this. I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's say, I guess you can, you know? You can avoid picking up the egg on the right, now I think about it. What a pain in my ass this part is. Now that we got through here, let's see. Whoa. That thing's a one-hit kill. What is this? B1 ration? Okay. There's another one over there too. Shit. Wait. Maybe not. I've always been curious about the cat puzzle, because the thing, the cat mustache puzzle, because the thing is, Siren, you know, the PlayStation game that I love, it has a very stupid puzzle in it, but when you actually play it, it's like, or very obtuse, I should say. So basically, you need to distract the Shibito, and in order to do it, you need a frozen rag and a piggy bank, and then you set the frozen rag across this gap between two objects in a specific place, right? Which is near the Shibito you need to distract. And you put the piggy bank on it, and then you wait, and then the rag melts, and the piggy bank drops and shatters, and that's how you solve it. And reading a Let's Play of it, I was like, that's stupid. Then when you play it, there's like not a lot of, like, you're kind of led that way by the game because there's so few things you can interact with. So it sounds like completely ridiculous, like how anyone would think of it. When you actually do it, it's like, there's not like a whole ton of options, so it's basically like pressing the right buttons in the right interactable areas will eventually get you there. Yeah. It's like, it's one of those puzzles, it's like, like I said, you read about it, and it's like, this sounds insane. And then you play it, and you're like, oh, okay, this isn't what I thought it was. Flip down the machine. Uh-oh. There's a call. Hey, that's interesting. I didn't get the bug. Are there any deadly? Not yet. Ever heard of the legendary Gorilla Squad whispers? Night Sight, survivor of that squad's in the room. Night Sight? Wears the latest camouflage suit, which also has radar stealth. attacks with Wei Sheng Shou Sheng, a gun that makes little noise. No one has seen his true form. It's good to have a fan like you. Can't see him, but you can hear him. Over. Going all right. We're about to fight the next boss, Night Sight. But let's can't see him or anything. So, Kessler, help! Your reply, please. Night Sight Snake. Did you say Night Sight just now? Survivor from a squad even more skilled than the Green Berets. Camouflage suit superior to anything we've ever seen. That's why he's called an unseen assassin. Snake, perhaps your luck stops here. Over. Thanks for the advice. Good vote of confidence there, you piece of shit. Alright. Who should we call now? Let's see here, I'll take him here. Alright, metal gear to codec frequency. Let me see. I want to know what the frequencies are. Oh, here we go. 140. Let's go with Master Miller. Oh wait, no, this is from. Oh no, it is. More you sweat, less you bleed. More you weep, less game overs. Over. Thanks. How about Campbell? What do you gotta say for me, Campbell? I'll take your reply, please. When he fires, you know his position. Aim at his muzzle blast. He's right behind the burst. When you can't see him, rely on your other senses. Over. Yeah, got it. What about Holly? 15. Holly, what do you think? What should I do? Solid Snake, your reply, please. Oh, wait, no. She has a new number now. 76. This is Solid Snake, your reply, please. Even I don't know the inside detention can't buy. What about you, Yosef? Alright, fine. Not that one. There's a retro achievement, not that we're doing an emulator, it supports it for... Oh, well. What is it? For, killing him with remote control missiles, I think? Oh, hello. Worked for Running Man, it'll work for you. Oh, yep. Wow, this is going well. Wait. Okay. Oh, jeez. That was not right. Come on. Ugh, damn it. Alright, you know I'm gonna have to use my V1 ration, unfortunately. Where's he shooting? What's he even shooting at? I should wear a bullet vest. Oh, stupid. I thought he set them all off. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright. Night sight. Did you do any of this? Fuck. How many missiles does this guy take? I don't know if I need another weapon from... Yeah, another weapon I can hit him from here. Not going well. I've actually hit myself more than he's hit me. I don't think he like set off either of his mines. Ah. Good. Alright, fine. Continue. Continue. Game. Oh, wrong button. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I got too smart for my own good, we'll call that. Night sight, great. You know, we love him. Yeah, awesome. He's down. Yeah, actually, it was a good strategy. Thanks, Java Ghost. That works too. Wow. So much for the Shouwei Shang. Oh, what the hell? Ow! Don't touch me! I'm Solid Snake! We're only supposed to shoot each other! No touching! No wonder this guy survived, like... I don't get how the sound, like, the footsteps help. It's like, alright, he's in the room. You know, like, well, alright, but... Realistically, too, he'll be like, I couldn't hear him with all the gunfire and shit. That's your, Metal Gear realism right for the day. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, night sight. What else can I do here? Mines. That's been going great. Mines. No, actually, no. No, don't do that. Just shoot him, I guess. Why does his gun have, like, a longer, like... Why do his white pellets... Oh, there we go. Yeah! Damage race night sight. It's like, fuck you, Kessler. Save. These are sulfuric acid puddles, which you're gonna need rations for. We don't have the key card anyways. We have to go back to Predator's place and get a chocolate between B1 rations. I have returned. What's in here? Bogdan, I do like the Bogdan logo. Damn it, if I'd only died on purpose for the night sight fight. Like, oh, what the heck? Open you. Yal's still with us? Oh, good, the thing's on the radar. I was wondering like how the heck you're supposed to... good in that one. Well, at one point all your... At one point all your items burn, so I'm like, I wonder if, like, yow? Alright, next we have to go outside the laser fence. Oh. Maybe we just need it till the section's over with, because I guess we have to, like, undo the laser fence now. Or electric fence, you know. Move over, Night Sight. Time for the new stealth unseen assassin. Oh, I got stuff. I can never be an artist. Look at that. This wall should have 2 pock marks in it. Ugh. I don't have that creativity, unfortunately. Alright. Well, let's do this. We'll head back to Predator, or yeah, Predator's base. His base, which is like a cornfield in 4 rooms. Whatever. Get card 9 so we can get past it, and then hopefully our 3rd ration regenerates. And then... Oh my god, guys. Oh, wait, I'm not crazy. Beat 1's the one with chocolate, yeah. That'll neutralize sulfuric acid. I don't know if you knew that about chocolate, but... What the hell? Okay. Fine. B1 actually is good. Perfect. Snake, shoot that way. Snake? Alright, forget it. No, forget it. The new thing about this is like... Or, excuse me, the tough thing about this part of it, the new key card, is like, figuring out, like, where it is, because, again, it's supposed to be in this one place in here, just like on the ground. Thought it was there also. I think anyway. So ID9 is supposed to be like around here somewhere. So in my guide, or let me look it up. Northeast on the map, on the right next to the fences. This is where it is, yeah. So, it's supposed to spawn as soon as you beat the next boss, which I did. You all saw it. And then, the person said, this is where I found it too, on the, in my screenshot or whatever. It's supposed to be like here. Right near the fences. Alright, I guess not. It's like when I found it, I was like right here. And I definitely don't have it, right? Alright, well. Maybe it only spawns after you do the sulfuric acid thing. Alright, fine. This part's pretty anonymous. You just, like, we're getting the last key cards. It's, like, weird, though, because you beat the boss, but then you have to go, like, back here for the 9th key card. Yeah, I know. Alright, so basically... What's kind of ridiculous, too, is that solving the puzzle uses up the ration, but it's like, you just need the chocolate. Like, you know... Like, Snake, can't you eat the rest of the ration without the chocolate, you know? I refuse. Like, get out of here, Snake. Legendary warrior. We'll just say I've been in the battlefield for a long time. Definitely Sam Pope. Chocolate's actually stealing him. It's cheat day. This is gonna be great. We have to backtrack through here again. Apparently, you get the best score if you beat the game in 1 hour, 26 minutes of in-game time, which is insane. Which I wonder what, like, real time is. 'Cause this game feels like it takes hours. Right, so here, I'll just save state here. Now watch, you walk in, look at Snake melt. Ridiculous. So let's equip. Not that. Let's equip. Yeah, see? Cool. What key card do we need? Not 8, not 7, not 6, not 3. Alright, now that we've done all that, and finally go back to where we were, look for the key card, I hope. Oh. Kojima kind of had to realize at some point that the night sight fight, like, doesn't really work, you know? Those shit lines. So there's sulfuric acid puddles to keep rats away, and you neutralize sulfuric acid in the chocolate in your rations. No, Kojima made this one. You're thinking of the NES sequel called Snake's Revenge, which he did not make. And then, but the story goes, he ran into the guy who made it on a train in Japan, found out, oh, you made a sequel to Metal Gear, and then proceeded to make his own for the MSX. This is what, like, Metal Gear Solid, if you play Metal Gear Solid and they talk about, like, Zanzibar Land and Gray Fox and everything like that, that's what this game has all that in it, which was never released here. So then Metal Gear Solid, you're like, this is really cool, but I don't understand any of it. So 2004, I went on a journey and played this fan translation of it. which apparently is the one of the first, I think, or if the first video game fan translation. But anyway, but yeah, we're not even at the part that you backtrack for in Metal Gear Solid because of the PAL keys that like freeze and all that, which is also in this game. This game, you find out, is just Metal Gear Solid is like a remake of this game, basically. More or less. I mean, different bosses and shit. Snake's Revenge ever big fans asked him to make his own sequel. I wouldn't be shocked, truthfully. I hope so too, though, because you imagine too, like you're on a bus with one of your coworkers, and it's like, oh, what's old man Konami got you working on now, and it's like, you know, what the hell Kojima was working on back then. You know, trying to make a game that the sunlight for real affects vampires or something. And I was like, oh, I have to work on Metal Gear 2, Snake's Revenge. And then the guy's like, holy shit, I did Metal Gear 1. They're like, oh, you're Hideo Kojima? Wow. He's like, yeah, can I play your sequel? Yeah. And then you find out, like, hey, so Mr. Kojima wants to make his own sequel and decanonize what you did. Like, oh, I guess he really didn't like it, you know? Did you like what I did with your sequel? So much no that I had to go back and fix it. Should do more. His earlier was better. Burned down creativity. I think I'm very mixed. I used to think honestly Kojima was like he does like doing that. That's fair. I used to feel like Kojima, I liked him with an editor, because I really do like Snatcher quite a lot. See, now it's here. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, there's also, like, Ghost Babel. What the hell was I talking about? Yeah, well, anyway, editor, right. So, like, I think Snatcher's good, Police Not's good, Metal Gear Solid good, and so Sons of Liberty at the time, I felt I was one of the people who like, you know, that's like it was ahead of its time or something. I was one of the people who was like, I don't like Raiden, this is stupid. And I felt like they gave him carte blanche to do it, but like Metal Gear Solid 3, very good. Then 4, was like really heavy and stuff. And when I saw like SD Snatcher, which I think is like the expanded version, I'm like, this is not bad or anything, but like I think I prefer the original still. So. All this to say, I feel like sometimes maybe could kind of use that, like, rein back. You know what I mean? That kind of like, all right, stop. Let's lower the scope and all that fun stuff, you know? But I don't know. Because I think Death Stranding was, like, a good game, ultimately. Even if I didn't, like, totally go with the plot and everything. I was just sort of like, I'm happy to see him just be completely free like this. I would have killed to see Silent Hills. For God's sake. You know, but I guess we all could have, right? Whoa. I don't like the new NFT core cyberpunk aesthetic. What is NFT core? That's like a thing? I've never heard that expression. I'm not doubting its existence. I'm just like, I have never heard of NFT core. I'm assuming parentheses derogatory. Metal Gear Solid 5, I feel like gameplay-wise, I liked it a lot. Story-wise, I couldn't have cared less. Can I do my rant on the Metal Gear Solid 5 story and how that must have gone? You know, I'm sure you've heard it by now, but you know. So, okay, all right, so we're gonna spoil Metal Gear Solid 5, obviously, you know, because there's a big boss who's the big boss in this game, by the way, but also different. Okay, and you know how this goes. Okay, so here's the plan. All right, boss, you know, Mother Base got attacked, and he's really hurt. I know you had a plan with this medic, but you know, I don't know. He's he's like in a hospital somewhere. You know, this medic that you wanted this plan for, he got hurt. He's in a hospital. He's in a coma. And Big Boss is like, it's okay. We're gonna wait for him to wake up. And it's like, boss, he might not wake up. Like, no, this man is going to be my double. He's the perfect person for the job. Nobody else. We're gonna wait for him to wake up. Well, boss, I got some bad news for you. He lost an eye. And boss is like, which eye? I was like, the right eye. Oh, well, perfect. Okay, all right, that helps. But boss, listen, this guy, I don't think he's gonna look like you too much anymore because he lost one of his hands. The boss is like, that's okay. You gotta wait for him to wake up anyway, right? I'm sure prosthetics will get just even better. It'll be fine. He goes, okay, boss, here's the other thing though. This guy, he has a huge piece of metal sticking out of his skull. Okay? It's a fucking big horn right coming out of his forehead. Okay? And boss is just like, Big Boss is just like, no one's gonna notice. Like, boss, you can't use this guy anymore. It doesn't make any sense. But that's the plan that boss goes with. Big Boss. Like, ridiculous. I think the thing about Metal Gear Solid 5's story is it feels unfinished, and it feels like, and I think that is what happened. I think Konami pulled the budgeting rug out. They're like, you've spent enough. That's too much. Because like I do like Kojima quite a lot, as you can imagine, but like, I mean, he did David Hayter dirty for no good reason, you know. And like, I think it's just sort of like, well, I'm gonna have Kiefer Sutherland in the game. It's like, why? That's weird. And yeah, it's literally unfinished, but I heard someone make an excuse for it. It's like, oh, it's missing something, like a limb. And like their contention on this forum was like, it was purposely left unfinished because like the way you would have like a Phantom Pain or something. It's like, I'm like, no, I think it's just unfinished. You know? Like, I don't think... Oh, they pulled the budget away, just like how Konami, or just like how they pulled Big Boss's dreams away. Like, yeah, it's absolutely cool. It's ridiculous. Oh shit, this part. Ah, Snake. Too late. His heart didn't last. Stains around the neck? Don't worry, Snake. Even after Marv died, the Oilix plan stayed intact. Marv was a cautious man, also a games maniac. He concealed microfilm in a circuit board of a cartridge. An MSX cartridge from a Japanese company called Konami. MSX, the legendary worldwide computer. It is rumored that even today, some freaks still use it. He kept the cartridge in the locker there. Here's the key. I couldn't force him. I didn't hear anything. Let me think. Snake emergency. What's up, Holly? About Petrovich, I was curious. I dug up some info. After he was rescued from outer heaven, he's not too happy. The West's extreme dogma theories were accepted. The academic world saw him as a scholar of madness. He was isolated. Time passed and became forgotten. One day, he got an invitation from a Zanzibar double agent. Taking advantage of his position, he made a deal. He flew the latest technology to Zanzibar land. He must also be involved in the kidnapping of Marv. He knew the details about Marv's trip to the USA. He must be Oilix he's after. Over. We're done talking now, Holly. That was the story, Snake. I set my only hopes. I left the land I lived for long, but your people criticized everything I did. I wanted to use my robotology knowledge. I wanted to complete Metal Gear. Politicians weren't interested. The SDI, brain bombs. Zanzibar was interested. Upgrade Metal Gear. QM, I wed to would give me Oilix. Natasha died on the bridge because I informed Fox. And you went for natural desire in the sewer. Snake, give me Marv's locker key. Natasha gave it to you. Oh. Arg. killed me. What are we talking about? Kojima is a boob guy, no question. I mean, like, he even, like, remember that tweet he had about the eggs? He had, like, 2, like, eggs sunny side up on his plate. He took, or poached. And he took a picture and he's like, huh, boobies. It's like, which, like, alright, you know, I get the, come on. I use remote control missiles to kill him. I might have to go out and, like, actually... Yeah, do this whole cutscene again. I would be making sex jokes. I'm almost doing. I'm still doing it now. I'm 47. I don't think it's gonna change the next 3 years. Also, I posted on Blue Sky. I told my daughter a bit about the Dark Kid. Not everything, obviously, but like we made a very funny video because she said a very funny joke. With this. I'll just say the joke she said. She actually came out with like, "Dad, if I die, make sure you take care of your Discord." Dan's environment. Yeah. I really can't hurt this guy with anything else. I would have thought plastic explosions would work too. It doesn't seem to hurt him at all. Yay! Just barely survived that. I'm out of them though, yeah. Alright, well anyway. That was great. Boss fight. Let's see. Alright, now we have to do the... Oh yeah, Dr. Mod... Alright, this is Petrovich Modnar. Warm, mesmerizing hybrid metal, temperature of the throat. Yeah. Dr. Modnar is the same guy from Snatcher. We're getting kind of near the end of the game. I have to finish it tomorrow, but... I also, like, in the original Metal Gear Solid, one of the places Metal Gear Solid was going to want to nuke at was Chernobyl, which was where Lucifer Alpha is released in Snatcher. Go. I suppose we have to go sucks. I think we have to go back to... Yeah, we have to go back to the first base to get the key into frozen form, and all the way back here I was thinking like I should just die and then like, you know, the ration or whatever. So, Modnar did all this use a wet French fry about being dumb. That's true, actually. He's a bit of a who's for beta, if you know. Sorry. That's what we wanted. Not here. If it was Mika, I could have bought Modnar's motivation, truthfully. Oh, wait, no, I was gonna get it out. Jamie, though, I don't know. Snatcher also gets weirdly horny in some way, you know? It's just sort of like, or like the evil chief Snatcher's like, I'm just gonna put her in shackles that I have here in Dunkery. We don't talk about Katrina Gibson. Katrina Gibson is 18 years old per the English release of the game, okay? Damn it, Gillian. It's like Indiana Jones when you read about the original draft for it and how old Marion's supposed to be, and you're like, oh, like that's not canon. We're not, because Marion and Katrina in the original version. Well, Marion in the old script is apparently 14, which is like, Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck, Spielberg, Lucas? What are we doing here? And then Katrina was also is 14 in the original version of the game. Like, oh, man. But it never made it to the script. Not canon. It doesn't even work. It's crazy. But like, anyway, get going. So anyway, we're gonna take this. Yeah, in the final version, she says, I was a child. I was in love. Yeah, it was wrong and you knew it. This is like, you know. And I know like she means more like that. Abner, you know, I guess. I mean, you know, whatever. Power dynamic. It was still just fucked up. It was fucked up. So. Anyhow, though. Honestly, the only Kojima protagonist I think that hasn't creeped me out besides Sam Bridges is Big Boss. You know, Mika's best girl, yeah, absolutely. MG has to be improved. I think every game would. I think every game in general. No, what was I gonna say? That's another thing too about police knots, because I always thought the little bounce thing that happens when you click on a girl's boobs in the game is not like supposed to be like, you know, canon, right? Where it's like, oh, he's actually doing that. But then, like, at least in the PlayStation version of the script, it's like, no, he's actually doing that. You're like, oh, Jesus Christ, you know? Then, like, Solid Snake is oddly horny, like, at inappropriate times. But, like, it's, like, way better, you know? Like, I'll take that. It's fine. Konami Dante does it better than all of them. I gotta play that next one. Oh, duh, I'm an idiot. You can walk right in here. Oh, wait, no. I was unloaded from the car. Please not as a wild game. This music is great. Yes, I think you can play Gillian Seed, you know, like, a little more, like, normal, you know, technically. Like, you don't have to, like, hit on everybody. I mean, I still think there's not a lot of plausible deniability when he walks on Katrina in the shower there, but, you know. Or actually, no, there is, in the Sega CD version, it's like, alright, you know. It's, you know, and I'm like, whatever, I'm not like, you know, like, sex comedy is sex comedy, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's like, in the Japanese version, her, like, bra and panties are on the ground, too, outside the shower. So then it's kind of like, all right, Gillian, come on, you know what you're doing here. This is not, you know. This isn't a happy accident that we're all pretending it is here, you know. But, whatever. That's the thing, at least in the US release, it's like, again, there's like, okay, I can kind of, like, it doesn't make sense, really, when you think about it, because it's like, you know, like, what is Gillian thinking? Like, oh, somebody broke into my apartment, and now they're taking a shower, they must want to kill me, you know, which is like, I mean, it is weird that she broke into his apartment to a shower, but whatever. And, you know, again, look, you know, if it was, you know, it's like, okay, I get it. Kojima watched a lot of 80s movies. That sort of thing happens in those, you know? Yeah, that's all it is. It's fine, you know? I'm just saying. I actually, oh yeah. I was oddly sworn to secrecy on this story, but I don't, okay, so apparently in real life though, there's a real life anecdote that, or I don't know if I was sworn to secret on this, I forget, whatever. There's a real life anecdote though that Kojima, I mean, it sounds like a fake story when you say it, but like apparently he was in some like bath situation where like, the guys in the bath were like, oh, look, you can peek over at the woman's, like, you know, area or whatever. And he didn't do it. He was, like, kind of like, nah, I'm good, thanks. You know, that kind of thing. Which is, like, you know. There we go. There's the green ID, so we can do that. Oh, that's, yeah, I forget, honestly. This was years back. I think, we're way past Running Man. I think, yeah, like, he's, like, a good guy in real life or whatever. Oh shit, what was I gonna say now? Yeah. So Mark the, well, Mark the translator on Police Knots, like, knew people at Konami, like, in terms of, like, who worked there and stuff. So that's, like, That's why I feel like, if I remember correctly, he gave me the story, and I know that, but I don't remember for sure, truthfully. Pretty sure he did. Gillian Seed from Snatcher, the main character, yeah. Wait, how do I get up to this thing again? Go this way, actually. I feel like it was shorter this way for some reason. Could be totally misremembering. Go to the 4th floor. I'm trying to remember if that was which way that was. Yeah, that's it, right? That's the part, like, because I remember even thinking that when he told me the story, if I'm remembering it correctly, because it was one of the, I remember even thinking exactly that, which is like, makes Kojima look good. Why would you not tell me the story? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like, that's the kind of story. It's like, you know, you should tell everybody this. You know, like, but I don't know if it was just one of those things maybe he knew of, and then, you know, it's like, you can't tell anybody that story because, like, I don't know, whatever. I mean, Kojima's certainly weird about things, you know, just like, her name's Mama, fragile, quiet, like, I don't know, it's odd, but... Like, you never meet one of his characters named, like, Dickless or something. No, you don't. I don't think. Actually, I never played Peace Walker still, you know? I held on to that secret about Kojima now for so long, but finally I can get it off my chest. Then again, Mark did say, trust me, I was in the credits of Nier. Or I wasn't in, damn it. Well, whatever. Just pretend that joke I was communicated correctly. Alright, wait, 4th floor we have to go to for the freezer. Where is that? Oh, wait. Freezer to the right. I think Kojima does own his horny stuff. I think Yoko Taro is just like kind of more equal opportunity about it, you know? You know. He's not like a weird type of horny, Yoko Taro. Okay, is this the right way? No, yeah, I have to go to the cafeteria. I think the blindfolds in Automata are like the most, you know. Actually, that's a good point. The quiet thing was, yeah, that is definitely a cop-out. No question. You know what this craziest part of that was? Oh, shit, I haven't passed time. All right, well, real quick. Like, not even, like, don't worry, there's an explanation, everyone. I'm gonna be ashamed of my words and deeds. Like, before you even know anything, that's like, bro, that's a check nobody can cash. Like, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so I'm gonna get going on that, and, alright, talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. We'll finish this, tomorrow, I think.